Today we're going to look into how to find your sources on the database and then how to transfer those to your easybib, and then for the final step in the research process to transfer those to the annotated bibliography worksheets that you have in your Google research folder. So first and foremost, whenever you have your computer open, you want to be sure that you're able to have the kind of screen tabs open where you have your kCloud, your Edmodo, easybib, your Google Drive, and then also the class website open. This will just make it easier for you as you work through the process of being able to get everything set up for your kind of research process and everything that you have to go through. So first, when you get to your kCloud, to get to the databases from home or anywhere else, notice that it is kcloud.kellerisd.net. You don't have any of the extra stuff here, but kcloud.kellerisd.net will get you to your kCloud account. Go to the magnifying glass. You may have some tiles that show up on your account piece just because the fact that you've already located and used some of those tiles. If not, not a big deal. Go up to the magnifying glass and you can type in Gale, and it pulls up two different tiles for you. Click one of those and this will take you to the databases. Click on Proceed, and the nice thing about this is since you're going through your kCloud account, it is already, you are logged in, you are set, you are ready to go. So from here you go over and you can click and find. So for my topic, one thing that we looked kind of at was over like juvenile delinquency and the education aspect in terms of repeat offenders. So for me, I may go ahead and I may type in a search bar for me. So I will look up here and I'll say, okay, I'm going to type in education first, and that's going to know it's going to give me tons and tons of different options. So I'm going to say education and let's say prison, just to kind of keep it big before I narrow it down. And so I'm going to take my search and see what Gale Group pulls up for me. From here, if I look at this, I know that I have 642 magazine articles, 746 academic journals. So whenever I see this, I'm going to go to academic journals first. I'm going to click on academic journals. And here is After Incarceration and Adult Learning, a collaborative inquiry in the writing project. This might be something that, it could be a possibility. I'm going to look through all my different sources and see kind of what I can find as I'm going down the piece. This shows examining proportionate representation in special education, disciplinary practices, and the school to prison pipeline. Because it's a school to prison pipeline, I think that I may kind of pull this one up. Also, I can see what kind of text it is, and I can tell that it is an article. This is helpful for me because I know that it's not a book review or something else that's not going to kind of be a quick little blurb or an opinion piece. So here I'm going to click article. And so from here I can kind of see what it is that I have for my source, okay? So as I look through this, I said, we can pretend that I'm going to say, yeah, this looks like a good source for me to look at. It's talking about the representation in terms of kids, their areas of kind of where they are in school, where they end up in the prison system. So I'm going to keep this one. So I'm going to go all the way down here to the bottom of the article. Articles that are found in the databases have already been vetted, so you know that they are going to be a good, reliable source for you. I'm also then going to come over here, and at the bottom of the sources on the database, they already have a citation. So I'm going to highlight this citation that I have right here, and this is in MLA format, which is great. I'm going to click copy. So now that I have clicked copy on this part right here on this source, I'm going to go to easybib. Easybib, key thing here, be sure that you log in with your Keller ISD Google account. So you're already, of course, logged into your Keller ISD Google account because you already have the drive open. And I'm going to click Sign In with Google. And whenever I sign in with Google, this gives me my account. This has everything that I have kind of created, that I've played with in terms of my projects and bibliographies that I have used. So for this part right here, I could just come over here and click New Project, type in Research. That's what we're doing right now. Don't worry about any of this, your different majors and pieces. So click Create now that we finished this part. And we will slowly here have our research piece show up down here. And we have our alphabetical order. Click Bibliography. This will help us to create our own bibliography for this project. Now, key thing here, we used a database. So we want to be sure that we click on the database because this will help us to create the correct citation for this. So database, then click Copy and Paste. It is a key important piece that you do that right there, okay? Then you're going to come over here into that little box where it says Citation and put your cursor in there and click Paste. This puts your citation from the database. It knows that it came from the database, and then it will help us to create it and put it into the correct format. This little button right here, whenever we go back to add our annotations, is where you will go. You will just come in here and you'll be able to add the annotation directly into the citation, and it will format the piece and have it in the correct format for you at the end process. Click Create Citation. And here's your new citation for the project. It has everything set up, the correct format that you need it to be in for MLA for your paper. The easy part about this, then come up here again and click Copy and Paste Citation. From here, and we're just going to say no thank you, you're going to move over to your Google Drive. Now you have your English folder, and you're going to open up your English folder and go to your research folder. And this is where you have your copied annotated bibliography worksheets that are numbered. And we're going to say this is my source number 2. So I'm going to click on source number 2. And where it asks for my MLA citation, I'm just going to come over here and put a space in between it. I'm going to go ahead and also take off the bold because it is a part of this form. And I'm going to click Paste. And now I have my citation that is in the piece, that is in its correct format for the Google document that is here. Okay, so this way it just kind of helps you to see the process and to understand how this is going to work. So for the next part of our citation piece with your annotated bibliography worksheet, we have now found a source. We have now taken the citation and put it into easybib, which means that we can also check off this point right here that says, yes, we have entered it into easybib. This will make our life easier whenever we go to finish our paper or to find sources for other assignments that we might need something similar. So we click or we highlight the yes part of the button too. Then you're going to fill out each one of these forms for your source. Also, it is very helpful for you to go ahead and with your search and your piece that you have here, to click the download button on the database to download this article so that you have a copy of it. Whenever you download this article, you are able to download it and then you are able to upload it to your Google Drive folder. So from the database, you're going to download and just go ahead and do it in a PDF. It's easy. It works well with Google Drive. If they don't have a PDF, they'll tell you, and it'll just be an HTML, which is fine too. Hit download. And when it is downloading the article, it gives you this format. Just save it to a temporary file on the your computer, your laptop, whichever one that you are on. And this way, you will be able to kind of locate it and then also to upload this now to your Google Drive. This way you have everything that you need for research all in one place. So from here, we go back to Google and we're going to select New and we're going to select File Upload. So here we go right here. We have our Examining Disproportionate. Open. And it's going to upload that file into our Google Drive for research. This way, whenever we're working on our research, whether we are at home, whether we are at school, no matter what is going on, we have all of our tools right there for us. So be sure that you are uploading those files that are there. that will help you to have those in your Google folder. So from today, we've learned how to locate our source from the database. We've learned how to upload it and to create our sources in easybib. Once again, the key thing is to be sure you're logged into your Google Drive for easybib so you don't lose those. And then we also learned how to come into our Google Drive and to have our annotated bibliography worksheet, how to add the source that is there in that annotated bibliography worksheet. Also, we have been able to see how to upload our sources to our Google Drive. So hopefully this helps you in terms of keeping your information organized and being ready for turn-in dates and turn-in pieces that you need for your research project. If you have any questions, please email me or attend tutorial times and we can go over these questions too to help you. So thank you for listening and we will talk to you later.